drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma cut his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off.
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go and getting to start. Takoa Roby. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. And that's in for a strike. And the home opener is underway. On the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Yeah. And they get the out. Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
George Springer now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And it's fouled away. Squirts away a little bit. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here with my pal Ziggy. Today's starting pitcher, Jacob Mizorowski. What do you have on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Lou Brock, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 strike.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now Chipper Jones. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
To the right side. The throw to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Ted Simmons next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And foul ball. 2 outs. Got him. And good work there. Back here in St. Louis. And now here's the veteran DH, Jose Bautista. And a swing and a miss there.
He got away
No
with
ball.
one there,
strike.
but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Batting six, the second
And now the rookie second baseman. That one fouled off. Runner at second, nobody out. Late swing, foul to the left. That misses, and that's ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Addison Barger, the next to hit, takes ball one. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And a curve is down and in.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss. Bautista over at second, one down. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. Base is empty, one away. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that one is lifted in the air. Corrals it. 2 down. Here's Byron Buxton. Big time power. Rip towards third. Chipper fires to first. And that is the inning. Back here in St. Louis, now it's the DH, Alec Burleson. Mizorowski back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Right down the chute. That's strike one. That one missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Triple digits on that last pitch. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Fastball is outside. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Check swing, and that's a ball. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Carlos Beltran now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. That's off the mark, and 1-1. Late with the swing there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger. So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Beltran on at second with 2 down. Got him swinging. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. Foul ball. Clement, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. And that skips in the dirt. Out towards right center field. Beltran gets under it. And there's one away. And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. Swung on, belted. He hauls it in, 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And downstairs.
1-0.
Slings to first, and Guerrero is set down. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now here is Ozzie Smith. Ball one there.
No,
there are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that one missing low. The great thing about Ozzie in the field was that he could make any play he needed to. Diving stops, jump throws, cross body throws. 3-1 is on the way. In the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch. 1 away. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Now a pop up on the infield. Guerrero. He makes the grab. That's out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one in triple digits.
No ball. 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, George Springer. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jose Bautista next up for the Blue Jays.
The designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Inside. And that is ball 1. Foul ball there. ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Ground ball left side to second for one. And that's two. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom four, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Chipper Jones. Just missed.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
That one is absolutely belted. Buxton raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The 1-0. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Jones at first, 1 gone. Line drive, base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1.
Now pitching for Toronto.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That one out to right. Springer on the move. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Carlos Beltran. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And delivers outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Tosses to first, and that's the inning. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Addison Barger. Roby back to work. That one down the line, and foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So They keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Here's some real power at the plate. Byron Buxton in for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
This to third. Jones fires across the diamond. That takes care of Buxton. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a foul ball. Barger stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. That one the other way. Donovan. And the inning is over. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now, Victor Scott. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
It gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the...
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Net. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Trying to move him over here. Not in time. He's safe. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's a big power threat. There goes Ozzie. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And George makes the grab. Lou Brock getting ready to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Corner infielders playing in. There goes Ozzie. And that one fouled off.
One ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the...
Runner on the go again. On a line. And that should be extra bases. One runs in. Here comes Ozzie around third. He scores to tie it up.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Now this one gets through. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. He will score. 3-2, they take the lead.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Springer makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson. 1 for 2. Off the mark there. 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And he swings through that one.
One strike.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Buxton squeezes it. That is the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. And fouled off. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strike.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Pulls it in. 1 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Gets a piece and stays alive. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Bautista stands in now and watches strike 1. That's down and in. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That was the emergency hack right there.
And that one is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium. And here is Yasmani Grandal.
Now pitching for
Righty reliever out of the pen, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Grandal measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. There's a strike. And down on strikes. And now 1 away. Carlos Beltran next up for the Cardinals. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the...
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he's top of inning number 7. And now it's going to be number 1. Line to left. And it's just foul. That was close. The other way, Jones jumps, throws, it's there, and that's a great play. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Ripped to short. Smith over to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And we're all square. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Byron Buxton next up for the Blue Jays. Simmons makes the play, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Ozzie Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
That clips the corner.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's in there at the knees.
1 and 2.
And it's even up.
2 and 2.
Smoked on the ground a second. Handles, throws to first. One up, one down.
Now batting.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. In the air, left field, Barger. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And now Lou Brock. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Fought off foul. Missed with a changeup. Now 1 and 2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Barger puts it away, and that will end the inning. We go to the 8th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ernie Clement. Outside, and that's ball 1. This to center field. And there's 1 down. And next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit on the ground to short. Into the outfield, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next offering in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just
Smith. There's 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Jeff Hoffman gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ted Simmons. 0 for 3 in this one.
Number 13.
If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
1-0.
You got to be
Throw safe.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Buxton sprinting after it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. Alec Burleson will hit next.
The designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
Little chopper rolls foul. With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Here's a 1-1.
That's the ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Sliced hard but foul. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So 2 down now, and here is Yasmani Grandal. Late swing, foul to the left. Not close with that one. 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. That one misses. Ball 3.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. That takes care of Springer. Jose Bautista next up for the Blue Jays. The changeup missing. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. In the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. Now it's the second baseman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. 2 outs.
That's a ball. 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
2 balls.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And we're back.
Leading up
Digging
for
in,
St.
Carlos
Louis,
Beltran.
the right fielder, Carlos
Hoffman
Beltran.
back to work. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a ground ball. In plenty of time to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
The center fielder.
Next to
number
hit,
11,
Victor Scott. Known for his late inning heroics. That's in there. And that is strike one. All tied up. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. That one misses in the dirt. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Now a chance for Ozzie Smith. 1 for 3. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Center field. Buxton sizing it up. He's got it. And that will end the inning. On to extra innings. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Now a move being made at second base. And on to run for the Blue Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 47, John King.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Miles Straw.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And that one is inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. But he's back. He's safe.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
No ball, 1 strike.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Inside.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And the count 1-2. With the go-ahead run in third, here in extra innings. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The flip, there's 1, and a run scores on the double play. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. This guy with light tower power.
Byron Buxton.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan.
Second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 54, Brendan.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
And that's in there at the knees.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
So the tying run at second.
Ball 2.
Little checks the runner.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw to third. Save. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Here comes the Wizard, and he scores. And it tied it again. And that's a leadoff double.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside. And drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Base open at first now, and here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. First and second, no outs. Here's Nolan Arenado. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 strike.
Winning run stands at second. Swings and misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is a big first out. Simmons in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. On the ground, a second, might be two. Off balance feet, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in St. Louis, now at the plate, Ernie Clement. Fouled off, he was late. Misses outside, and the count is 1-1. And that one fouled off. Tied at 4. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away. So up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Definitely a strikeout situation. Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Vladdy in the box now, takes strike one. Checks over to first, back safely.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
That's outside. 1-2 to count.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs. And the batter is George Springer. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. Suter checks over to first, and he's back. Swings and misses.
0-1.
Strike one. And that's outside. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there.
And that one gets away at the plate. Ground down on to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, and now the DH, Alec Burleson. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. And up next for St. Louis, Yasmani Grandal. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Laser base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run. And the Cardinals walk it off in the 11th.
You know, he had to feel the pressure of winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.